So children, now one more important concept we are going to learn now. Nature of the roots of a quadratic equation. Just now we learned the formula, quadratic formula. Just now we learned the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. So what is this quadratic formula? X is equal to, when if a square plus bx plus is equal to 0, a is not equal to 0 quadratic equation, then the quadratic formula x is equal to minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and this is called a discriminant value. So based on this we can find the nature of the roots, nature or comment upon the roots. So based on this value, discriminant value, discriminant value. What is discriminant value means? B square minus 4ac. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then roots are, how the roots will behave means, then roots are real and distinct. Roots are real and distinct. When roots are real and distinct, this is case 1. This is case 1. This is what case 1. So there are three nature of the roots. One is if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then roots are real and distinct. Distinct is what? Different. Real and distinct is what? Different. For example, one is 2 root means another is minus root 3. One is 4 means one is minus 1 by 2. Two distinct real roots, because the here degree is the degree of this equation is 2, then we get 2 roots. So both roots may be different. One is 1 by 4. One is 6 means minus 1 by 3, like that. Two different roots exist here. So if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then roots are real and distinct. When we go for using the graph also, you can find that we learned in the directly class. So by using graph also, you can find how the graph behaves means. Suppose this is a. Now I am drawing the graph related to this one. X, this is x dash, this is y dash, and this is y. So here three different types of graph you can take here. X dash, y dash, and here also we are not learning, just I am explaining how it behaves in the graph here. X dash, y dash. So here when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then here roots are real and distinct. How the graph behaves means, so this is the parabola quadratic equation. No, quadratic polynomial is parabola. So one is positive, one is negative. Otherwise both are positive. Otherwise both are, but this is the positive quadrant. No? First quadrant is positive. Both are positive. Otherwise here both are what? Negative. Otherwise both are negative. So here graph intersect the x-axis in two places. So distinct roots. Here one root, here one root. Here one is negative, one is positive. Here both are what? Positive. Here both are what? Negative. Because first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Here positive x-axis, negative x-axis. This is both here. One is negative, one is positive. This is what is positive x-axis. So both are positive. Here this is what? Negative x-axis. So both are what? Negative. Same in the reverse also can get. So parabola in the reverse inverted position also here. Inverted position. So here in this way also we get. When we get inverted position means when this a is the negative, here a is negative. So for example minus 2x square plus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Here x square position is negative, then we get inverted parabola. That is we have to check the difference. When we get upwards and towards upwards parabola means when leading coefficient is positive, that is 2x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here x square coefficient is positive, then we get upwards. The parabola is towards upwards. And suppose if it is negative, it is downwards here. That's the difference you have to understand here. So here same here. So suppose here once again if you do the graph here, then what happens here? Both are what? Positive. And here in the reverse process, if you do here, what happens here? Both are what? Negative. When you get inverted parabola means when the leading coefficient is what? Negative. So in this way the parabola behaves based on the discriminant value b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So here one negative, one positive. Both are positive, both are negative. In the same way inverted parabola. When you get inverted parabola, if the x square coefficient, leading coefficient is what? Negative. Then you get inverted parabola. This is for case 1, that is discriminant value b square minus 4ac is greater than 0 when roots are real and distinct. This is case 1. Small correction here. Here x dash, y dash, x dash, y dash, x dash, y dash. As I said here, this is a positive. This is positive x-axis. This is negative x-axis. This is positive y-axis. This is the negative x-axis. So small fraction is x dash, y dash. So now case 2 is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Roots are real and equal. For example, one root is 3, another root is also 3. One root is 1 by 3, another also 1 by 3. One is minus 10, another is also minus 1 by 3. When you get equal real roots means when discriminant value b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. In the first case, greater than 0 means real and distinct. In the second case, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Two real and equal roots will get here. So then that time the graph behaves. How did the graph behaves means let us do here. So again here one more downwards here. X dash y dash x dash y dash x dash y dash x dash y dash. Positive x axis, negative x axis, positive y axis, negative y axis. So then the roots are real and equal. Both are either. So only one. So suppose both roots intersect at the same point. Both roots intersect at the same point. Real and equal. For example, it is on the negative x axis. Both are coincides with 1. So suppose it is only 1. Here only 1. Otherwise here in the origin side. On the origin side. So origin or positive root or negative root. Here also inverted. Inverted will get if x square quotient a is what? Negative. This is only 1. Here also real and equal. So it is what? Positive. The inverted parabola it is what? Origin. At the origin only 1. So how the graph behaves when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 means the roots are real and equal. Then you get only one equal roots. Both will coincide at one point. For example, minus 2 means minus 2 comma minus 2. For example, 3 means 3 comma 3. 0 means 0 comma 0. Here minus 1 means minus 1 comma minus 1. Here 3 means 3 comma 3. Here 0 means 0 comma 0. So this is the second nature of the roots. What is the nature of the roots when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0? Then the roots are real and equal. This is case 2. One is greater than 0 means real and distinct. Is equal to 0 means real and equal. Second case this one. Okay, now case 3. What is case 3? If b square minus 4ac discriminant value is less than 0, then real roots does not exist. Real roots does not exist. What is the nature of the root means real roots does not exist. Then what will be the graph of this parabola? Let us see here. This is here. Now about the graph we are checking how it behaves when discriminant value is less than 0. Less than 0 means what here? No real root exists. X dash y dash x dash y dash x dash y dash x positive x axis, negative x axis, positive y axis, negative x y axis, positive x axis, negative x axis, positive y axis, negative y axis. This is what origin. Before I did not draw, but this is what intersection of both x and y axis is the origin. So now here when the b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then the real root does not exist. How the parabola will behave means? So then that time it is here the parabola will be upwards. Parabola will be what? Upwards. Does not intersect the x axis. Does not intersect x axis. So here both sides it is in both quadrant, but it is not intersecting the x axis. Here it is in the negative second quadrant, does not intersect the x axis. This is in the first quadrant, does not intersect the x axis. So when it is not in parabola, does not intersecting the x axis, then there are no real roots of downwards also. So here parabola does not intersect the x axis. So parabola does not intersect the x axis. And here also parabola does not intersect the x axis. When the parabola, this is called parabola, the curved line is called parabola for the quadratic polynomial. x-axis. When parabola does not intersect x-axis, then there are no real roots. That means real roots does not exist. This is the third case. When real root does not exist here, when the discriminant value b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Okay, now I am writing the conclusion for the nature of the roots. If discriminant value b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then roots are real and distinct. Distinct means what? Different. Distinct. Based on these problems later in next class, another class we can take. So next, this is second one. If discriminant value that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. For example, here I write for this example, real and distinct means 2 comma minus 1 by 2, 3 comma minus 5, etc. Two different roots or any fraction value. Now roots are real and equal means example, suppose 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, 5 comma 5, 6 by 5 comma again 6 by 5, etc. The both are what? Real and equal. Here both are what? Real and distinct. Real means real numbers and they are different roots. Here same roots, equal roots. That time also when one direct formula is there, that is directly you can use by minus b by 2a comma minus b by 2a. This is the formula you have to find. You have to remember. No need to use direct formula. No need to use the formula. Directly you can find by minus b by 2a minus b by 2a. Directly you will get the roots, equal real roots for the discriminant value. Only for when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. When we get real and equal roots, that is when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then no need to use the formula. Directly minus b by 2a minus b by 2a will get the answer. And third one, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then no real roots. Then it will be what? Less than negative value. It will be what? Negative value. Under root, negative value does not belongs to real number. So no real roots exist for the b square minus 4ac. Based on these problems, in the next class we will discuss.